So let's start seated. So sitting away that feels comfortable, to somehow so that you can keep your spine nice and tall there. We'll relax the arms, hands down, palms down to the knees. And then take a moment to close your eyes here and guiding the awareness inwards. So noticing your breath here, breathing in and out through your nose. And guiding that breath into your chest, your rib cage. You can think that balloon inside, feeling that sense of the balloon filling, expanding with your inhale. And just releasing and softening as you exhale. Gradually building the breath, the length and the depth, finding a rhythm that feels good for you today. A few more breaths here. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, taking the hands to the knees. Let your spine curve here. Release the neck, relax the shoulders. Just take a breath. And then with your next breath cycle, slowly start rolling up through the spine. The head be the last. And then slowly opening the eyes. Good. Just going to keep the hands on the knees, just relaxing the elbows and arms there, softening the elbows. We're going to circle the shoulders. So think about your shoulder blades moving. So you can go inhale, go up. Exhale down, circle back. Taking one more circle like this here. And then we'll add the arm bones here so you can keep your elbows bent and just notice how the shoulder blades move a bit more as you add your arms. Exhale down. Go inhale, up, forward and up. Exhale, draw down. Take a few more circles. One more big one. Exhale down. Lovely. And we'll come into a twist. I'll be a mirror. Let's take the left hand in front. Just a gentle twist. If you like, you can rest the left hand on the opposite leg there. Keeping that lift and have a slight engagement in your core to keep the spine tall. Now we'll bring the awareness again to the right shoulder. So draw your right shoulder blade in towards the spine and then downwards. And then see if you can keep that and hover that right hand off the ground. So draw that shoulder blade in and down. And then ease the hand back down, just release and see if you can go a bit deeper into that twist, just for a few breaths. Lovely, and then slowly release. We'll take that to the second side. So coming into that easy twist, you can take your right hand across if you like, and just notice the engagement in your center to keep the spine tall. And then take the awareness to the left shoulder and shoulder blade. Draw it in towards your spine and then draw the shoulder blade down. So you hug it in and down. Keep that engagement and hover the hand off the ground, the back hand. Just keep that. Keep your breath. Good, releasing the hand down and just for a few breaths, ease a little bit deeper into that twist. Lovely, and release down and come back to the center. Good. Let's come into a side reach. Take your left hand to the ground, gently press away, take the shoulders away from the ears, and reach your right arm up. Just you can ease that left ear towards the shoulder there. Breathing into that right side. Good, and with your next breath, inhale, reaching up, and release, exhale. And take that to the second side. Right hand to the floor, bend the elbows, you can press away from the floor, shoulders away from your ears. Reach your left arm up. You can let that right ear ease towards the shoulder there. Breathing into the left side. Nice deep breaths here. Good, and then inhale, coming all the way up, and exhale, release. Great. We'll come to all fours. You're taking a few rounds of cat-cow, just the normal way first. So taking the hands under the shoulders. Just check that you're not holding the tension around your neck, so you can give your head a little nod there and move side to side. So inhale, lifting your tail, opening your chest, lift your chin. As you exhale, curl, push away from the floor, let the head release. Just taking a few rounds like this. Coil the chest open. Once more. Good. And then start making that spine movement in your spine smaller, focusing on your shoulder blades. As you inhale, draw them towards each other and down as you have a little opening for your chest. And as you exhale, push away from the floor with the arms, broaden the shoulder blades. And try to widen the space, like you lift your sternum up slightly there. Inhale, glide the shoulder blades towards each other and down as you open your chest. Exhale, broaden, widen the space between your shoulder blades. Let's do once more like that. And then taking that spine into that neutral, hug into the shoulders, and we're going to just move the shoulder blades. So squeeze them towards each other slightly down, your sternum moves down, and then as you exhale, push away from the floor with the arms broadened. Let the shoulder blades glide to the sides of the ribs there. So squeezing towards each other, down as you inhale, exhale, broaden. Take one more like this. Try to keep the arms straight. And then we do those shoulder blade circles if you were here last week with it. So we're going to go down, so shoulder blades towards each other, sternum down, and then move the shoulder blades towards your ears. And then push away from the floor to widen, and then draw them down. So like you circle your shoulder blades and try to make that fluid movement. Just keep the breath as feels comfortable. Keep breathing. Thinking about circling your shoulder blades, the arms stay straight. And see if you can circle the other way, just for a few rounds. We'll take one more. Good. And we'll tuck the toes under and sit back towards the heels. Have a little stretch for the toes. Now planting the hands, spread the fingers, and really push the floor away. Hug into the shoulders, and then like you draw your shoulder blades down, and then widening that chest there. And keep that. Engage with your core. Start lifting your knees off the floor, and very slowly transfer into your down dog. Keep pressing away from the floor. Hug into the shoulders. Let the head release between the arms, slowly, slowly. And then you can maybe walk the feet further back if you need to, and start lengthening your legs if that's okay. Find your down dog, but keep that shoulder engagement without the tension again creeping into your neck there. Lovely, and then with your next breath, slowly walk your feet towards your hands. Come into that hip width apart, forward fold. Just relax the arms and the shoulders. You can give the shoulders a little shake there. Nod the head, gently move side to side, just to make sure there's no tension there. Arms relax. And then rooting down to the feet with your next inhale, a little softness in your knees, sweep the arms up. All the way. Exhale, take the hands to your heart. Good, we'll take the arms to the side. Coming to the front of the mat, we'll come into sun salutations, and we'll do again the different cobra variations, so just following, pause on our front as we get there. Deep breath in, sweep your arms up, follow with your gaze. Exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, open the chest, coil the shoulder blades down, look up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into your plank. Take a big inhale here, and exhale, lower all the way down onto your front, and pause here. Press the feet to the floor, tilt the pelvis towards the floor, so tail down. Squeeze your elbows in and draw your shoulder blades down and squeeze them towards each other, and keep that. Inhale, just a little cobra, focusing on the shoulders. Exhale down. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades in towards each other and down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Once more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Tuck the toes. Inhale, press all fours or plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. And just noticing the shoulders here again, push away from the ground, the arms, hug the outer shoulders in, and spin the outer shoulders down. We can think about that connection towards your little fingers, release around the neck. Then you'd widen the skin between your shoulder blades here. Lovely, and then with your next inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, press back, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, walk, tiptoe, find your way to the front. Inhale, open the chest, look up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Ease the arms, and then we'll go again. Inhale, lengthen arms, rise, follow with your gaze. Exhale, fold over. Shoulder blades draw down as you cool your chest open, lengthen, look up. Exhale into your plank. Inhale here, lengthen. Exhale all the way down. And now press the feet again to the floor, tilt your pelvis. We'll take the spider fingers, taking your arms again slightly higher than shoulder height, so sort of where your ears are. And elbows bend here, forehead to the ground. Now, broaden your shoulder blades. Think you draw them away from each other, so widen the space between the shoulder blades, and then draw them down as you lift your chest, so that your elbows are coiling down towards the floor. And then lower down. And we'll do that with your breath. Inhale, shoulder blades glide away from each other and down as you lift up. Exhale down. Let's take two more. Inhale, broaden, draw down as you lift. Exhale down. Once more. Inhale up. Exhale down. So moving your arms under your shoulders there, tuck your toes. Inhale, all fours or plank. Exhale down dog. Come back to your breath. Notice the shoulders. Give your head again a little nod there. Move gently to make sure the tension's not around your neck. Strengthen the shoulders. Stability in the shoulders. And then with your next inhale, heels lift, knees bend, press back, look forward. Exhale, find your way to the front. Inhale, lengthen, open the chest, look up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen, open, look up. Exhale into your plank. Inhale here. Exhale all the way down to the front again. Come back to those spider fingers. Slightly higher again than your shoulders. Forehead on the ground. Press your feet to the ground and tilt your pelvis towards the ground. And then we'll start circling the shoulders like you swim backwards. So we're going to go right shoulder blade down and left. Like circle right, circle left. Like a figure of 8. And see if you can keep that and lift your forehead and your chest off the ground. Keep circling. Good. We'll take one more right and left and lower down. Take the hands under the shoulders. The same thing here. Lengthen the tail, press the feet. So draw your right shoulder blade back and left. So circle right, circle left. And then keep that movement as you lift your forehead and chest off. It's like you swim backwards. Circle. Good, and lower down. Let's come into a cobra. Squeeze your shoulder blades again towards each other and down. Lengthen the tail. Use your arms to lift a little bit higher up there. Keep your breath. Take another deep breath in here. Exhale, slowly down. Tuck the toes. Inhale, cobra, plank or all fours. Sorry, exhale, downward dog. And then come back to your breath here. Ease around the neck. And see if you can breathe into the sides of your top ribs to broaden. Good, and then your next inhale, heels lift, knees bend, press back, look forward. Exhale, find your way towards the hands there to the front. Inhale, open the chest, lift, look up, lengthen. Exhale into the forward fold. Inhale, rise with the arms. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Let's come into hip width apart into your chair. Again, hug into the hips, sweep the arms up and draw the shoulders down, ease around the neck. So now we're going to take the arms straight behind here, interlace. Inhale, fill the lungs, open the chest, lift your chin. Exhale, fold over the legs. Relax the neck there. Ease with your breath. Take one more big breath in here. Exhale out. And then with your next inhale, come back to your chair, drop the sit bones, sweep the arms back up, ease your shoulders down. Let's take a few breaths here. And next cycle, deep breath in here. Exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades down as you open your chest, look up, lengthen, and then exhale into your plank. Take an inhale, exhale, lower down. Now more normal way, inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale into your down dog. the breath here. Now with your next inhale, right leg rises. And as you exhale, take your knee towards the chest. Shift your weight forward. Inhale, stay there and push away from the floor. Broaden the space between your shoulder blades. Lift your sternum. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, forward, knee to chest. Inhale, push away from the floor. Broaden the shoulder blades. Lift your sternum. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lengthen back. Once more. Exhale, shift the weight forward, knee to chest. Inhale, press with the arms, broaden the shoulder blades. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lengthen back. This time, exhale, knee towards the chest and step forward. Find your warrior one. Footprint, arms rise. Release the shoulders down. Just take a few breaths here. Drawing again the heels gently towards each other, press down. Lengthen your tail and have that lift through the front. Now taking the arms to the side, and let's take the right arm on top so that you hug yourself. And then think you broaden your shoulder blades and push your elbows forward, shoulders down. It's like you think you press the elbows into a wall. With your next breath, we'll shift the weight forward and find your eagle pose. So we'll take that left leg across, toes touch the floor, hover, or you can double wrap. If you like, you can take your arms from there into your eagle pose. But same idea, broaden the shoulder blades and push your elbows gently forward without lifting your shoulders down. And then breathe into the upper back of the lungs. Feel that broadening between your shoulder blades. Good, with your next inhale, lengthen the legs. We'll step the left foot back. Take your hands to the ground and we'll come into a side plank to the left. So your choice, options. You can take your left knee to the ground, turn the toes facing the long edge, come into that. Or you can take your right foot to the floor and come to the outside of the left. Or you can come into your full side plank. But wherever you are, really notice that shoulder again. So press away from the ground, that shoulder over wrist. And then thinking about that shoulder blades drawing slightly forward and in. And the inner elbow points towards the long end of the mat. So stabilizing the shoulder there. Take an inhale there. Exhale, take your right hand to the ground and find your way straight into a downward facing dog. Connect with your breath here. Release around the neck. Again, check there's no tension there. I will take that to the second side. So with your next inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, shift forward, take the knee towards the chest. Inhale, press away from the floor, like you try to lift your sternum, widen your collarbone, your shoulder blades. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, forward, knee to chest. Inhale, press and broaden. Try to lift your sternum. Exhale, stay. Inhale, back once more. Exhale, forward, slow breath. Inhale, press with the arms, broaden, lift the sternum. Exhale, stay. Inhale, back. And exhale, knee towards the chest and step forward, take your time. Set your warrior one, foot, bend, arms rise. Release the shoulders down. Good. Nice slow breaths. Now taking the arms to the side, and let's take the right arm on top and we'll give ourselves a hug. So reach as far as you can there to the shoulder blades, sides of the shoulders. Broaden the shoulder blades and push your elbows forward, release around the neck. Now slowly shifting the weight forward, take your right leg across, coming into your eagle pose. Toes and again touch or hover or wrap around. If you like, take your arms to your eagle as well. And we'll think about broadening the shoulder blades and pushing the elbows forward. Ease around the neck. Good. With your next breath, lengthen, release the arms. Step your right foot back, take the hands to the ground, and we'll prepare for that left side. Sorry, that's right side, side plank. So right hand is on the ground, maybe right knee to the floor, turn. Take your side plank there, or here, or here. Wherever you are, push away from the floor with the right, hug into the shoulder, and think like that shoulder blades drawing slightly forward, and the inner elbows pointing straight to the long end of the mat. So stabilizing the shoulder, ease around the neck. Good. We'll take one big inhale here. And then exhale, take your left hand to the ground. Let's come straight into your downward facing dog. Just taking a few breaths here, release. Ease your knees to the ground. And just for a moment, we'll sit back towards the heels, have a little moment here in your child's pose. Relax your neck and shoulders. Reset the breath if it got a bit faster. Slow down. Good. We're going to come into dolphin. So coming onto your forearms and again making sure that the elbows are not too wide, so they want to be shoulder width or even slightly further in. You can think you have that beach ball that you try to squeeze your elbows into between your elbows and then press the floor away. Tuck the toes under, lift up. So pressing away from the floor to really lengthen the side, relax your neck. If you like, you can walk your feet a little bit further in. And we'll just stay here. Let your head release between the arms. Push that floor away. Keep that ease in your breath. Good, let's take one more big breath in here. Exhale. Release your knees. Sit back towards the heels and take the arms to the side for a moment so you can let your shoulders relax there. Lovely, and then slowly with your next breath, we'll find our way back to downward dog. So coming to all fours, sit your hands, hug into the shoulders and press up into your down dog. Take a breath here. Now with your next inhale, lifting your right leg up. Exhale, step forward, find your high lunge, back heel up. Or take the arms up. Ease the shoulders down. Good. We'll come into a side reach here. So just drop your right arm to the side, or you can take it to the right upper leg and reach sideways over to the right. The top arm can be bent. Think about the elbow leading over there so you can get the nice length. And if it feels okay, you can just start moving that arm and your chest slightly forward and back. Thinking about that shoulder blade, side body moving there. Keep your breath. Let's take one more. If you're moving with me there, good. And
release and take the arms behind. And this time, you're going to interlace behind so that you're not trying to get the heels of the palms together, but you're trying to widen them. And we're trying to pull our arms apart without letting go. So hug your fingers in. But we'll do that behind the back. And then trying to draw your shoulder blades, hug them in, knit your front ribs in, and then try to pull your arms apart, lifting up. Slightly off your tail, if that's okay. So drawing the shoulder blades in and down, but then trying to pull, split your arms. Keep your breath. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, just release the arms. Take your body forward. We'll come into your warrior three. Any arms you like, you may just want to float them by your side if it's easier to balance arms to the side, or if you want to take them over your head. Just for a few breaths, releasing around the neck again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly release the hands to the ground, step your left foot back, and we'll find our low lunge here. Plant your left hand, you can always take that back knee to the ground. Same sense of stability in the shoulder like we did with our side plank, but we're going to open into a twist. So open your right arm, release around the neck. And with that, circling that right arm, you can bend the elbow, leave the arm straight. Big circle back and then forward, moving with your breath. Inhale, take it up. Exhale down. And think again, that shoulder blade moving. Let's take one more round here. Good. Plant your right hand down. Step straight into your downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Just notice the shoulders, release around the neck. And then with your next inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step forward, find your high lunge. Coming up, reach the arms and drawing the feet again towards each other, feeling that length through your front, tail eases down, shoulders down. You're going to let that left arm drop to the side, turn slightly this way, and we're going to come over into a gentle side reach there, but keeping that engagement so we're not arching the back, so the tail drops down. Good. And then if you like, again, bring a little movement, taking that arm and the chest forward and back slightly. You can bend the elbow if you want. So trying to get that shoulder blade on the side of the body, side ribs. Moving, creating some space there. Nice. Let's go once more. And then finding your center, take your spine up. We're going to interlace again behind that widening. So like that behind, trying to draw your shoulder blades in and down and spread. Try to spread the arms apart. And again, hug your lower ribs in, soften. Maybe lift a bit higher off your tail if that's okay. Nice slow breath here. Keep pulling them apart. And then slowly release the arms and shift your weight. We'll come into that warrior three. Again, finding your balance, take your time. Hug into the hip, find that engagement in your center. Ease around the neck. Any arm variation you prefer here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly bend your left, step your right foot back, prepare for that low lunge, take your right hand to the ground. Ease the back knee to the floor or keep it off. And then focus on the right hand, push away from the floor, hug into the shoulder, keep that stability as you open the left arm. Nice. Keep your breath here. And we'll start circling the left arm, taking it back. And we'll take it forward, moving with your breath. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale down. The elbow can be bent or straight, just trying to get that sense into that shoulder blade, gliding, moving around. Take a few more. One more big circle here. Good. And then take the hand to the ground. Step into your down dog. Just take a breath here. And taking the knees to the ground, ease your feet. So if you're okay, we're gonna sit back towards your heels. We're gonna come forward, so we're not gonna stay in this position for too long. Like we did last week if you were here. We're gonna cross the upper arms, so your right arm is on top. And then we're gonna come down, so you're gonna slide your hands as far out as feels okay, palms up, and shoulders, try to take them away from your ears. And then let your head just relax there, so relax your neck. So it doesn't matter if the head doesn't come all the way to the ground. You can just relax there. Ease with your breath. Noticing again that space between your shoulder blades, broaden, widen. Now, we start engaging with the arms, so take your hands into fists and squeeze tight into the fists. Hug into your shoulders and then engage with your arms like you try to press your arm bones towards each other. We'll try to keep the shape of the arms as you slowly come up. So try to cross them as much as you can. Squeeze into the fist, keep your shoulders down, engage with the shoulders and arms. Keep that. And then slowly release. Good. We'll take that to the second side. So left arm is on top, right arm is under. Cross your upper arms as much as you can, but you will keep that ease around the neck. Take that shape down, palms up. And the elbows can stay a little soft here, so whatever works for you. Let your neck relax, let your head drop there. Feeling that breath in the back of the lungs and that space between your shoulder blades again here. Okay, then we start engaging with the arms again. Make those fists squeeze tight, hug into the shoulders. Try to press the upper arm bones towards each other. Try to keep that shape as much as you can as you slowly using your core there to come up. Keep that cross, keep that squeeze for a few breaths. And release. Lovely. Let's come back to all fours. We'll tuck the toes under and shift the sit bones up so you can come into your downward facing dog. Take a breath here. And then we'll walk the feet again towards your hands, coming into that hip width apart, parallel forward fold. Little bend in the knees. Take a moment here again, relaxing your shoulders. You can give them a little shake. Giving the head a little nod, gently turn side to side, take all tension off the neck and shoulders, arms relax. And then with your next inhale, slowly come up, sweep your arms up.
Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Do a few more standing, just a short warrior two sequence. Let's come to right side warrior two. I'll be your mirror. So stepping the way that you can see that works for you. Turn the back toes in, ease down. Feel that strength in the legs, hips, core, arms to the side. And then just feeling like, without doing much, try to feel like you broaden the skin between your shoulder blades. Release around the neck. With your next inhale, come into your reverse warrior. And again here, finding that length through the right, but then just find what works for your head. Try to relax the neck. Maybe you want to look back. Maybe just somewhere in between. Wherever you can keep that tension off your neck there. Good. And then with your next inhale, arms to the side. Exhale, let's take the forearm to the upper leg and sweep your left arm forward. And we're going to draw that left shoulder blade in and down. Press away with the right. So squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Arm lengthens up. Tail forward, front ribs in. And then think you're opening your top arm and the sternum up. And back. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades. And then inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale here. I'm just going to turn the feet so we can come into your horse stand, maybe heels a bit closer in. Let's interlace the fingers in front, turn your palms down. And then reaching the arms up, ease the shoulders down and see if you can try to lengthen the arms. So think like your inner elbows are hugging towards each other. Knit the front ribs in. Good, and with your next inhale, lengthen the legs. Turn into your wide parallel, take the arms behind and we're going to interlace here. Inhale, open the chest, lengthen. Exhale, fold over. Release your arms, your neck. Just take a few breaths here. Ease. Lovely, and then with your next inhale, slowly come all the way up. And exhale, release. Great. Take your warrior two to the second side. We'll come to the left. Ease down. Then release around the neck and feel that broadening in the space between your shoulder blades. Create a bit more space there. Nice low breaths. Lovely, and with your next inhale, sweep into your reverse warrior. Again, just notice where your head likes to go, where you can relax your neck. So maybe look down, focusing on that sense of length on that right side, left side rather. Good, and then with your next inhale, take the arms to the side. Exhale, will come into that extended with your right arm forward. Palm down, then draw that shoulder blade in. Squeeze both shoulder blades towards each other. So press with the left away from the leg. Take the arm up. Again, tail forward, front ribs in. And then open that shape. Just for a few breaths. Lovely, and then with your next inhale, find your warrior two. This time exhale, take the hands towards the ground. Step back into your plank. Last one here, big inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Press the feet to the floor. Draw the shoulder blades down and in. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. And then inhale, press to all fours. And exhale, ease into your child's pose. Just take a few breaths here, release. And then with your next breath, we'll slowly come up and we'll come straight down onto your back. So laying down on your back. So we're going to do sort of dynamic bridge variation, really to get into the upper back and the shoulders. Quite nice. So if you interlace your fingers and then turn your palms up, just like you would push the ceiling away. Just make sure the hands are not over your head, so they're sort of just when you're the top of your sternum there, so that you can release your shoulder blades down here, so they're not in front of your face. So as we inhale, we're going to lift the hips up, just a gentle lift, and bend your elbows. And now as you exhale, like you would push the ceiling away and slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, and see if you can, almost like you lift your shoulder blades up from the ground. So inhale, we're going to lift the hips and bend the elbows. Exhale, push that ceiling away, broaden the space between your shoulder blades as you slowly roll down. And try to get that tension away from your neck again. Inhale, bend the elbows, lift. Exhale, push, follow your breath. Try to lift the shoulder blades, glide them to the side. Take a few more nice low breaths. A few more. Last one like this, slow breath. Good. As you arrive there, just release the arms. Take your knees to chest, hug them in a little circle or rock. And then rolling all the way over to your left, so we'll come into a gentle twist here to start easing off. So from that left side, again, opening into where feels good for you, most helpful for you today. Maybe arms above the head, maybe to the side, and just trying to relax the knees here. Get your eyes closed if that's okay. Notice the weight of your head, soften the face, relax the jaw. Just ease here with your breath. Noticing again if there's some tension you're holding and that's not needed, let go. Take another breath on this side. And then slowly releasing off there, you can roll through your back all the way over to your right. And then opening into that twist, finding again where feels good for you. Let the eyes close. Come back to that easy breath here, let go all tension. Another deeper breath here. And then very slowly easing, or finding your way back onto your back, and let's open the feet again wider than your hips so that your knees, inner knees, can release towards each other. You can take your arms to the side or hands onto your belly. And just taking a moment to giving that sacrum and the lower back a little release here. Noticing the weight of your pelvis and the hips ease towards the ground. And see if you can soften again around the sacrum. Release. And that lower back, middle back ease towards the ground. Shoulders heavy, shoulder blades land on the ground. Notice the weight of the arms. Notice your head, weight of the head. Every exhale, just releasing a little bit further into the support of the floor underneath, just letting go. And then taking one deeper breath in here. Exhale out. And then slowly start taking your feet back hip width apart. Once more, hugging the knees to chest, give them a little squeeze. Lengthen the legs, lengthen the arms above your head, and we're going to take those 3 big reaches with your breath. So take a big breath in, lengthen, reach. Just holding the breath for a moment, and exhale through the mouth as you release. Take that again, inhale, lengthen, reach. Just pause for a moment, hold your breath, exhale through the mouth, release. One last big reach, inhale. Hold for a moment and then exhale through the mouth, release. Taking your feet back to the ground, knees up towards the ceiling. Slowly roll onto one side. Take your time to support yourself up into a seat. Just finding a seat where you can keep your spine nice and tall. Let's relax the hands to the knees, elbows soft. Drop the shoulders down, close your eyes. Just taking a moment here to notice how you're doing, noticing specifically the shoulders, noticing your shoulder blades, noticing that collarbones and that sense of opening and broadening across the top of the chest. Notice the weight of the upper arm bones as they just hang there. Ease down from that shoulder joint. And then softly easing the hands to your heart, we'll take a nice big breath in here. Softly releasing the air out as you exhale. And then you can Open your eyes. This